combatants. So right now, you're being aggressive, right? So you're violating my Third Amendment right because I'm quartering with an enemy combatant.
From disinformation, we all live for twisted sensations. Kids are safe, but too well behaved to feel. Never heal with the fakes. Go make something real. What if what you've always believed in was not considered treason? Business will be booming, writing news with no meaning. Take it or leave it the way you see it is the end result. Angels and demons.
So, okay, what was I saying? Okay, I was saying that you go to ODCR. You've done it before where, you go to ODCR.com and you look up, how much fines I have. That same website shows where the lawsuit was filed against me. Does it not?
To be honest, it will, but I'm letting you know I haven't done that because I've been on other auditors as opposed to you right now, so.
Yeah. If you go on there, it does show where it was filed and that it was dismissed against me and Earl. And then if you look at the federal case, I don't think the federal case has been, the court hasn't updated the case yet, but on the case against us, the one against us was dismissed. On the federal case was settled. We didn't go to trial and win. We agreed upon a settlement amount, and me and my attorney went ahead and took it. So yeah, it was settled. We agreed upon a number.
So it wasn't a win. So it wasn't really a win. It was more of a settlement.
It was a settlement. It was a settlement agreement, but I prevailed because they had to pay me.
So it was a settlement that was in your favor.
Yes.
Okay, so basically what happened is they realized that they didn't have enough evidence to prove that, without a shadow of a doubt, that they were going to get you on. So they decided to settle with you and pay you for any damages.
Well, I'd have to talk to my attorney, but as far as if they admitted guilt or not, I'm not really sure because they asked me that the other day in Discord, and I said I wasn't sure. I'd have to ask my attorney if they admitted guilt or not. But they did agree to go ahead and settle the case and pay me out, and that's what we did. So my attorney got 30%, and that's how it is.
Okay, now is this the case where you were? Is this the case where the sheriff or the officer sued you? How's that case?
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay,
yeah.
It is that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only one I remember that you had. At least.
Well, no, but the reason I wanted to, talk about it was because, like I said, you got Discord, you got all the Merv Manson cult members always saying, Earl's gonna lose his trailer, Earl's going to prison, and you guys are getting sued. Oh my God! But if you go look at the documents and you actually follow the case, it's dismissed. They dismissed it. So I mean, and Earl's gonna be found innocent of his case. He's not going to prison like everybody says. He had court just the other day. And
But the dismissal is not the same thing as a win, though. You do realize that, right?
Well, okay, you said a dismissal is not a win?
Yeah, it's not a win. It's not a win.
No, a dismissal is a win because, like I said, they dismissed the case against me and Earl. That's a win. That means we did not lose. That is a win. Because
it's not a win.
How is that not
NA.
a win?
Because it comes NA. They can't prove it. It doesn't mean it didn't happen, right?
No.
It just means that they can't prove it.
That's not why it was dismissed. They didn't dismiss it. So we can't prove that, and okay, it's dismissed.
Then why did they?
So if you go look at the facts, go look at the documents.
Why don't you just tell us?
Because you're gonna have people in the comments. I already did, and you guys are like, oh, prove it, bring the documents. I don't have documents because I'm driving, and so you're gonna have to go look.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. But anyway, hey, I gotta follow this GPS. I just got back from San Antonio.
What's good, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. So, in the first part right there, you saw Patty. He came on the stream. He wanted to talk about his court case that he just got finished, and of course he didn't give us too much information except that it was dismissed We don't understand. We don't know why. He didn't tell us why it was dismissed. He said we can go look it up. And that's exactly what I did. I went and looked it up. And I'm going to show you guys right here, right now, what I found. But first, before I did that, I wanted to address his stream yesterday, in which he was talking about how he was going to fire his lawyer and asking for money to do that. Now, a lot of people in the stream were asking, well, wait a minute, if the case got dismissed, why does he need a new lawyer? I did look into this, and what I did find out was the cases that he is referring to in the live stream, that lawyer is not involved in those cases at all. The lawyer that he just let go, the public defender, is part of another legal case that Patrick is under out of San Antonio. I don't know too much on that. I'll try and look into it to see if I can come up with something, but I couldn't come up with anything as of right now, but doesn't mean I'm not going to keep looking. I'll let you guys know. But so just so you guys know, the money he was asking for was not the lawyer he dismissed, was not the lawyer in the case. So the lawyer that he's talking about that is incompetent is not the lawyer that got the case, that he claims got the case dismissed for him. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what I found. All right, so here we are. Here are all the cases that Patrick is a part of in Oklahoma. As you can see, there's the Beaver incident right there for the obstructing the officer, where he did finish to pay off all his fines. So we're going to go down, and here are the two cases that Patrick is referring to. This is Ricketts versus Roth, etc. So there's two on. There's the actual case, which is in Oklahoma, and then there's he took it to the appellate court too. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual case, which was filed on 11/4/2019. So we're going to click on the case number here. All right, so here we are. So the first thing I want you guys to notice here is, well, you got the course here. You got Warden, David, Earl, and Patrick. Now, it's filed 11/4/2019. Now, it says it was closed 8/7/2020. Now, Patrick said it just was done yesterday, right, the 13th. Now, there's a reason for this, and I'll show you guys. So it's over and done with, right? So there's no question about that. So if you go down, all right, here we go. Now here are the party names. This is what happened. This one, dismissed without prejudice. Just dismissed. Next one, dismissed. Dismissed without prejudice. And here we go. The two last names, Patrick Braden Roth and David Warden. Dismissed with prejudice, both of them, on 8/7/2020. So, Patrick was right. It was dismissed. In fact, it was dismissed with prejudice, which means it's over and done with. There will be no coming back on this trial. They're not going to retry him. It's over and done with. And if you come down here, it just talks about it more here. See, motion to defend, to dismiss and dismiss, blah, 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 blah. So, where is it? There it is, dismissal without prejudice. And then you see down here, the end. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's down further, sorry. Yeah, here we go. So 8/10, there's an order. Notice of completion on record sent. So when right here, it's right here. Dismissed without prejudice on 8/7/2020. Both of them are dismissed. Patrick Roth, David Warden, and then the 10th, they got the certificate. And I'm thinking because of this whole COVID crap is why it took so long for the actual paperwork to go through. Because this is all done by phone. because there really are there's not a lot of court going on due to COVID right now. Everything's being pushed back and things are being through the phone or video conferencing, stuff like that. So he was right. It was dismissed. In fact, it was dismissed without prejudice. Now, but again, that doesn't necessarily mean that he won. It was dismissed. We don't know why it was dismissed, okay? This thing doesn't tell us why it was dismissed. So it still doesn't necessarily mean that he won until he lets us know why it was dismissed. Until then, we can only guess, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the other case. All right, so back to where we started. Now we're going to click on this one, the affiliate. All right, so now this one, as you can see, was filed 7/16/2020. It's not done yet. At least maybe what Patrick was saying, it wasn't. This is the Supreme Court. Maybe he said in the thing that it hadn't been updated yet. So that could possibly quite well be true. Now, if you look, you go down here, the end right here, 8/13. Appellant's notice of dismissal. So they were given the notice that it was dismissed on the 13th. I think this is what he's referring to when he says it was dismissed on the 13th. So again, I think it's going to take a few days, just like it did in the other instance, for it to go through, and then it'll update on here after it goes through the paperwork goes through, blah 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 blah. So Patrick was right, guys. And you know me, I'm fair. So I will say, hey, Patrick, you're right, man. You guys are not getting locked up, or you didn't lose a whole lot of money on this case right here. You guys got it dismissed. And until we know exactly why it was dismissed, I'm not going to call it a win until I know what the grounds for dismissal were. You want to tell us that would be great. You don't have to. No one says you do. If you don't want to, whatever, you don't. It's just going to remain kind of open for that thing. But again, dismissed. What do you guys think about that? He told the truth on that one. It was dismissed. He wasn't blowing smoke up anyone's ass. Now, why it was dismissed? That's up for debate. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you again with another video. Peace.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?